Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I think I'm on a slight roll with 2 videos within the span of less than a week. I'm just coming on here to show you another of my creation. This was actually done before my previous one, but this was sort of put on hold, and I finally got around to sort of finish everything, bind and collect all the ephemera that I wanted to include in here. So again, this is sort of general vintage. It has sort of a bit of children, but mostly floral themed. So this is the complete collection. It comes with this little very pretty locket, and it actually opens up. So let me just try and open this up. It goes like that, right? And then you can also open up this part here like that, and then so it opens up like so. So you can actually put 4 photos in here, maybe your mom, your dad, your children and things like that, or your husband, your loved ones basically. So I thought that was a really neat necklace to have, and well, since we're all about, you know, keeping memories and stuff like that. And then it also comes with this little lot here. We have, as usual, an authentic French letter with the actual letter inside. So you'll see all this gorgeous calligraphy in there, and it's full back and front. So that's that. And then I've also included this little newspaper clipping of a recipe for pie. So that was pretty neat, and also a recipe card as well. So this is for cherry top over cake. So very pretty. I love all the sort of reds that are coming through. And finally, we have this envelope. This is also from one of my special collections. I have 2 of these, and I decided to include this one. I really love, I think this is like a first day cover or something. It's from 1972. It's not super old, but it's right along there. But the whole point is that it's like this little gorgeous floral rose here, this red rose here that is so pretty, and then the stems as well. And on the inside of this one, I did not embellish this, by the way, but I have also included 3 strips of some really pretty faux vintage wallpaper that I found at my local store, and I thought they were so pretty. There we go. So this is a purple with reds and whites, this pastel one here, which is also one of my favorites, and this bright blue one, which I think would go great with a sort of a recipe sort of cooking journal, I feel. So that is that there, and there we go. Alright, so let's get into the journal itself. This is how she looks like. She's slightly chunky. I've gone a bit crazy with tabs as well, fabric tabs on the side, not much on the top. And then the back looks like that. It's pretty simple, like so. And once you open her, she looks like this, like so. So hold on, let me just put that there. So I just wanted to frame the shot a little. So you have this authentic vintage postcard that I've glued down. I know I mentioned that I never want to, you know, glue down a authentic postcard because of the beautiful calligraphy at the back, but I thought this was needed. I didn't want to sort of print out a picture. I just wanted to use what I had. And then I've also made this little ribbon here on the front. This is glued down as well. And then this tag here, and also a wax seal there. So you could write your name and things like that on the cover, or the title of the journal. So when you open her up, she looks like this. This journal is quite bright, I think, all the colors and whatnot. So we've got a fabric pocket here with some embroidered flowers. We have a vintage library card, and then also a another library card. So this one is not authentic ephemera, but I've stained it, and then this is real library card. So that goes in there. And then this is an envelope piece with a bit of sequin sari trim here. And on the back this is a pocket, and then I've included a really adorable vintage photograph. This is a bit of a longer format, I think, and then it's also a birthday party, I think. So I thought that was really cute. Another vintage postcard right up here, also as usual gorgeous handwriting on the back. Let me just pull that out for you, like so. And then we also have a children's book page right there, some ruffles at the bottom, like so. And then here is this really huge rose here, is part of another vintage greeting card that I have. Again, if you know you are a collector or you want to start collecting, I think they're a really great investment. They already have the authentic feel to them, and also the pictures, the illustrations are so gorgeous, you guys, on vintage greeting cards. Like, I want to own them all, like seriously. You just have to sort of, you know, clip the wording if you don't like that, and then you just sort of make it into a pocket like that. Some even come sort of pre-cut like that. So yeah, so it sort of does have to work for you in a way. So we have a vintage ticket right there, and also another real love letter in there. So that tucks away there. A cross stitch page with a fabric tab on the top, like so. And this is part of an envelope as well that flips out like that. We have another pocket here. This card is from Tim Holtz. This pink little pocket here is also from a vintage envelope. And on the inside we have another beautiful postcard. I love the colors on this one, and again with the ribbons and the stripes and the gorgeous writing. Another journaling card right there, and also this is a tag I made from pattern paper, like so. So that is in that page right there. Another lace tab here. This is a pattern paper vintage book page, a printed name card, gift tag, sorry, and then some ribbon attached to it. And then inside here is this is a pocket, a bit of collaging I've done at the bottom. Another really gorgeous floral postcard, and also a printed ephemera right there. So that tucks in there. So I try to do most of my pockets using either pattern paper or the backs or the fronts of the envelopes that I have from my collection. A vintage dictionary page. I love this design because it has this gorgeous picture of this coach right there. Music page, very pretty tab. Pattern paper, and then this one, so I'll just use this one as an example. So this one acts as a tuck spot on the back. You can actually tuck something in there. But if you open this one up like so, just take out the ribbon, you have also extra journaling pages in here. So yeah, so you have a lot to, you know, journal in despite all the embellishments and whatnot. This is a vintage yearbook page that I have for my collection. I've just scanned it and printed it out on transparency paper, and then some fabric tab on there. This is also another rose one. I think this is part of this greeting card. So you see how you can sort of utilize just one greeting card. I just added another bow there. Can't get enough of bows apparently. And then this flips out here, so there's again journal spaces there on the back. A children's book page, an envelope page right there with some really pretty tab. This is Cecile, one of those book fairies book page, so I've included that in. And then here is another tuck spot, but this one opens up here, so the real tuck spot is inside here, and then you can journal, more space here for you to journal. Oh, and also this is just pattern paper right there for you to journal. And then this is also from a greeting card. And there you go. So the background is leisure paper. And then, so you can use this leisure paper as a background for photos and things like that. Or once again, just go over it with, you know, washi and things like that if you'd like to use it as a writing space. Edith Holden, of course. That's the center page. And then on this side, we have a picture of a really cute little girl sitting on her porch. She looks a bit sad, I don't know why, but she's super cute because I think she has another big bow on the back. Again, me with the bows. Yep, so this one you can take out, and this one just says, hold on, a basket full of sunny thoughts, especially for you, with a cheery little message squeezed in each corner too. So with vintage greeting cards, you know, you can always keep all the sentiments that comes with the card. Some are more general, like this one, so you can use it in your junk journals that you want to sell or your own. And then this one also flips up to open more journaling space right there. And then we also have some pattern paper on the back of that for journaling. And this is a Tim Holtz, one of his ephemera pieces, so I've just stained a little on the back. And that tucks in there. And then another fairy book page right there. And then this is another fabric. It's a tip-in right there. Bows once again. I'm just gonna call it the book of bows, I think, guys. And then yep, so the back has more journaling spaces like so. There we go, the other side of that yearbook page. Pretty little floral tab right there. And then this is something I'm kind of excited about. So this is a really huge lace pocket, and on the inside is a vintage ephemera page from one of my book of castings catalog. Pattern paper for you to journal on. This is a real vintage ticket as well, so really pretty. And then this is one of those greeting cards, those vintage greeting cards. So look at how the illustration is, so pretty. So whoever who gets this journal, maybe cousin, you know, you don't want to keep this part, you can actually just trim this part. But this one opens up like so, so you can trim, you know, parts that you want, and then it actually opens up like that. So, and you can, for parts where, you know, you don't want the writing, you can actually just turn it over and then use it as a journaling space on this side. You can sort of even glue it on this ledger paper to make, you know, room to journal in. So yeah, so I want to include this really gorgeous greeting card here that you can use. And next page, music page, and then I've done a really huge pocket here with some really pretty soft pink pastel ruffles on the bottom with some sequins. And then this is just a collage paper backed with part of an envelope. Then you can use this as a pocket as well. Right there, that slips back in there. Dictionary page, children's book page, another fabric tip-in up there. And then this is just a pattern paper. Then I've left this blank as well for you to utilize it. And then yes, and then we're almost at the end. This is a side pocket. So inside I have included a vintage handwritten recipe card, another vintage greeting card. Like I said, guys, how can you not fall in love with all the beautiful florals on here? So pretty, so pretty. This one is really has been, you know, written and whatnot, and I like that you can see the date 1949. So yeah, so that's so pretty. You can just trim this part out and just use it for different sections of your journal. Again, with this journal, as with the previous, I have included a vintage telegram. Again, beautiful floral mother and daughter illustrations up there. So that is really pretty. And on the back, we have this section here. I've made this into a side tuck spot. Another vintage postcard. This one I've chose to include because this one has embossed on the corners, and it's sort of a circular design. So you could actually, you know, put in your own photo here and cut, you know, sort of paste it in here. And then this is just a vintage ledger page that you can journal on, and that tucks right in there. And then on the back is just like so. So I've just used a bit of sewing patterns just to do collaging, sort of neutralize the pinks and whatnot. And there you go, guys. So that is my latest journal. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And also thank you so much, because I have finally reached 5K subscribers, and I am beyond happy. Thank you so much, everyone. I am in the midst of putting together a giveaway, so it will be sort of a kit that I put together. I'm still in between. I'm not sure whether I want to do a general vintage or an Asian vintage one. So if you have any thoughts or ideas, you could list them down below, and this will of course be international. And yeah, so I can't wait to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, thank you so much.